Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and the worst of all.
Welcome back, guys, for a review of the day at the parks in Ocean City, Maryland, part 2, where I will be talking about when I headed over to Jolly Roger at the Pier after I was done with at Trimpers. So when I first got to Jolly Roger at the Pier after I finished up at Trimpers, I got my wristband for Jolly Roger at the Pier, and then I headed to Looping Star, and yes, and this was the first time where I got a question on my glasses band, and then I showed it to him, and he was like, if it falls off, we can't do anything about it. Like that was like I don't know, that was like the most awkwardest question I've ever gotten on my glasses before. And yeah, and even after I showed him the band. And yeah, so when I rode Looping Star, I didn't like it. It was like too rough and like janky, and yeah. So after Looping Star, I got a ride in on their Zamperla Power Surge, which was the ride I was most hyped for when I found out that I had the opportunity to go to Jolly Roger at the Pier, because Knoebels is getting a new version of Power Surge, like a park model of Power Surge, but I know it's probably gonna take them a while to get it ready. So that's one of the main reasons why I was hyped to get on their Zamperla Power Surge. And yeah, so after Power Surge, I rode Kraken, which was my first ever flat ride like that. But of course, to clarify, not the Kraken at SeaWorld Orlando, the Kraken, the flat ride at Jolly Roger at the Pier, because I've still never even ridden Playland's Castaway Cove's version of it called Tidal Waves. So it was good for me to get on Kraken, because and I really liked it too. You get plenty of airtime on those things, and like it goes backwards too, and like, yeah, that was one of the most fun types of flats I've ever been on. Yeah. And yeah, so after that, I rode Freestyle 360, which was a good flat. And after Freestyle 360, I was thinking about riding their Slingshot, but the sign said no single riders after 7 p.m., I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong down below in the comments, but I saw a sign, and it said, and I'm pretty sure it said no single riders after 7 p.m. Again, comment down below and correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. So after that disappointment, I headed for a re-ride on Power Surge, and and yeah, so after Power Surge, I rode Morbid Manor, which was a good dark ride. And then after Morbid Manor, I got an insane 13 ride marathon on Jolly Roger's Power Surge, and it was absolutely lit marathoning it. And at some point, this ride up Emilio kept noticing that I kept taking them off, and he was like, well, next time keep them on, and all that stuff. So yeah, so and so yeah. And at one point in the marathon, Emilio let me stay on. So Emilio, if you're watching this, shout out goes to you for that, because I love Zamperla Power Surges. And yeah, so yeah, after that 13 ride marathon on Power Surge, Emilio thanked me for marathoning it, and he was like, thank you, man. And I was like, you're welcome. And I was like, I love Zamperla Power Surges, yeah. And after that 13 ride marathon on Power Surge, Jolly Roger at the Pier and Trimpers were officially closed for the night. And so that concludes my review of July 7th, 2024 at Jolly Roger at the Pier. Make sure to reply to me your thoughts on this video, and make sure to stay tuned for more coming soon to Coaster Plus Music 19. And make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I'll have a link in the description. I sell t-shirts, face masks, all the things, so make sure to go check it out. I'll have a link in the description. And make sure to subscribe if you are new and turn on post notifications so you will not miss when I upload a new video. And I will see you in the next.